Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Jolene and I'm the author of the Glorium Sea series, the Moonrise Beach series, and the new Heartbreaker series. So I am continuing on with my 2024 planner lineup. This is one of the planners that I plan on using for 2024. Currently I am in a Filofax Malden. This is in the color Ochre, and if you guys have been watching my channel, you guys know that I kind of have a love affair with the Maldens at the moment. I have it in the pocket size and the A5, and then obviously the personal too. I just really love the leather. It feels so soft and supple. It's still smooth, but I love the shine on it as well. So I will leave a link to this planner cover if you guys are interested in it. I know it's a classic one, especially for fall and winter, but I just love the stitching. It does have smaller rings, which is something that I do need to get used to because I'm used to 30mm rings and really stuffing my planner. But my word of the year for next year is simplicity, and so I am trying to downsize the amount of deco, the inserts, and all that kind of stuff for next year because I don't want to get overwhelmed. I don't want to feel like my planner is giving me more things to do instead of spending time with my family and friends. And I'm trying to really simplify my system, and hopefully as I flip through the pages of this planner you'll understand how this is going to come in handy for me. This, by the way, is my health and finance planner. It has a few work stuff in there because I do use it as a professional book reviewer, but I do also have a personal size TN that I use in conjunction with this. So this is what it looks like, and I will do a separate flip through for this guy, but this one is more so like my home stuff. So again, that will have its own video. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure that you guys are subscribed. But let's get into this flip here. So with the pocket configuration of the Malden, it took me a little while to get used to it because I'm used to the, horizontal pockets, but this one has vertical pockets, so you have some card slots here. I just made it pretty simple because I don't want, again, it to be too complicated. I just have a couple of journaling cards, some stickers in there. I have some fall coffee stickers tucked in there, and then I also have some of the sticker samplers. If you order from my shop, you'll get one of these for free. So I keep those in there, and then here I just have my leopard print ollie clip so that I can clip my pages down or any receipts or whatever. And then actually it's also holding down this clip here, and that is from Van Sticky. I get a lot of compliments on that clip. And then here on the zipper compartment, I just have a little charm, a little flower charm from Fluffy Angel Stationery. So in here I just have a few page flags just kind of tucked in there. So whenever I do need that, I can just pull it off. And then here at the back, you do get a couple of pockets here. So you have a side pocket. I don't have anything in there at the moment. And then here you can put like a notepad or whatever. I just have some stickers, some deco stickers from Faded Chronicles in there. And then the pen that I'm using at the moment is the Uni Jetstream pen. This is the F series. It's exactly the same pen that you get with the Hobonichis, but instead of the blue ink, I have a pencil in here, which is handy in case I want to just scribble something down before it is confirmed in terms of events. So I like to have the pencil, but you do get a black ink and a red ink, and I like the fact that it fits perfectly in the Malden pen loops because these are not elasticated, and so sometimes it's hard to find a pen that fits, but because of this silver part here, it hits perfectly in that area. So my pen never gets lost and it doesn't move around too much, so I love that. Alright, so let's get into the ring portion. So like I said, the rings are much smaller than I'm used to, so I did need to downsize the amount of inserts in here, and I also changed out my dividers. So first things first, I do have a little rose acetate here that is from an old sub box, and I use that just to kind of protect the front. And then all of these dashboards that I have here at the front of each section are from an old Planner Society kit. So I bought the digital versions, and I believe they came in like an A6 size. So what I did was I blew them up and resized it for personal size. So that's why you can see that they're kind of punched through. I don't mind that. But I love the cozy feel of them. They look really cute, especially with this ochre color. And I love how the speckled kind of confetti of the dashboards match my dividers. So my dividers are from Filofax. They are from the confetti collection. And at the back of each of the dashboards, I just printed some more Planner Society paper. So I have the front and back nicely decorated for a little bit of deco, because I actually don't have too much else in terms of deco in this planner. Like I said, trying to simplify things. So that is another pattern that I have at the back of each one. So there we go. So that one is my dashboard. I love it. It says be in love with your life every minute of it. Then I have my first section here. My first section is my calendar section. So in here I just have these inserts from Peanuts Planner Co. of my 2024 book deadlines. I'm going to be releasing 3 books next year, so I have all of my deadlines written out. And then I also have a reoccurring dates insert here, so birthdays, anniversaries, things like that. And I just have a few blank ones. Next up, I do have these inserts. These are from my shop. They are the monthly on one page with the grid. So it does have a Monday start, and this is all undated. So I just wrote in with my pen here the dates, and then I'm using this to keep track of my book reviews. I am a book reviewer, so I keep track of the release of the book title, when I submit them, and when they're posted by my editor. I don't have any blank ones in this planner at the moment because I've already set it up, but this page here is actually all grid, and I just drew in these lines myself to make it functional for my purpose. So that's what I keep in there, and then this ruler came with the planner. So anything that's forward planning past 2024 in February, I've just added on these translucent sticky notes. These are also available in my shop. I have 6 different colors, and we also have a heart-shaped version of this in my shop, so you go ahead and check it out. So speaking of sticky notes, this is where I keep all of my sticky notes. So again, these are translucent sticky notes available in my shop. These are the square version, and this is what the heart version looks like. And then I have them all kind of stuck here on this Catspresso folder. I think it's really cute. I like the little pocket in the front here, so I just keep some note papers and some extra stickers. So that has been really handy. I've been using it kind of like an inbox system, just using that to write on, and I will use the pen in here to write on them. It writes really well on that translucent sticky note. So my next section is here. I love this dashboard. It says live more, worry less. And this is my list section. So I have a categorized list section here. This is an insert from my shop. You get 3 different types. You can get the 5-column one, the 4-column one, or the 3-column one. I'm using the 5-column one to keep track of the shows that I watch, and then I will just actually rate them there. So I have a few of those in here. And I also have a TV series tracker from Peanuts Planner Co. in there. And then I have this other folder from Catspresso Co. This has the white flowers on it, and it opens up like this. So I just have a picture of myself here that I need to buy a frame for. So I just keep that in there to remind myself. I have a journaling card here and a die cut. And then I have a piece of vellum here just to separate the next section because it's my list section. So in here I have a bunch of different things. I have these weekly review inserts from Brandy Michelle Plans. I have my grocery guide. This is from Peanuts Planner Co. So I wrote down everything down there. Then I have this yearly tracker. This is from my shop. It goes from January to December, and you can write down all your tasks. I will be using this as a bill tracker as well. And then I have these list inserts. These are available in my shop. So I just have a bunch of different lists in here that I'm keeping track of, like my fountain pen collection, planner sizes, moon phase stuff, some stickers in here. They're really cute because all of my inserts do have the pink scallop, and the checklist do have the heart, so I have a bunch of those in there. I have another vellum there. And then we're going into my next section. My next section starts off with another one of those acetates. This is from Josephine Bow Designs. Then I have another Planner Society Dash, and this is my health section. So in here, I have these health log inserts from my shop. This bookmark is from Simply Gilded. So I just keep track of my health and my dog's health every day. Then I have another piece of vellum. This is from my shop. This is the Samantha Floral. And I have my bookmark from Filofax. So I have these inserts. These are the monthly habit tracker, so it goes from 1 to 31. I use this to keep track of my health, so all of my daily habits, and then also my symptoms that I frequently have, so I can keep track of that. So I'll be doing that every single month. I have these printables, which I'm not sure where they're from anymore. They're pretty old, so I haven't been able to find them anymore. And then I have my daily routine in here, my goals for next year. And then I also have this tracker, which I'm going to be using to track my mood. So I'll be writing all my emotions here, my triggers and helpers, and keep track of that. Then I have a bunch of note paper where I keep track of my cycle and other health notes. And then at the back here, I just have an exercise log as well. Then I have another piece of vellum. This vellum, again, is from my shop. It's the Mason Floral. And lastly, I have another one of the dashboards from Catsprezzo Co. So I just have some stickers there, some die cuts. This is a journaling card from my shop. And then I have some more die cuts in there too. Moving on to my next section here. This is for my book section, my book reviews. So I have this acetate again from Josephine Bow Design. So I have my reading log here. So I just keep track of all the books that I read. So I have the book title, author, what I'm rating the book, and then also just keeping track of the number of books that I've read in a year. So I have a bunch of those in there. And then I also have my book reviews. So I just keep track of all the books that I read. I took a few of them out already, but I just keep track of my thoughts for each book in this section. And then I have just a list here of some other books that I want to read. And lastly, I have another dashboard. This one's just clear this time. And again, I have some die cuts and stickers in there from various shops, so I can use them. And then another vellum from my shop. This is the Geneva Floral one. Then let's move on to the second last section. I have another acetate and my dashboard, and this is my finance section. So in my finance section, I just use the grid inserts from my shop. I'm not using anything fancy because I do often purchase from the States and I am in Canada. I do have to keep track of the currency exchange, and so I find it easier just to keep track of all that on a grid piece of paper. So on one side I will write my income, the other side I will write my expenses, and then I'll write my bills at the bottom, and that keeps everything really simple. This, by the way, is from Sweet Paper Bliss, as is this bow charm at the top here. It's really cute. And then at the back here, I just have my online order tracker. So when I place an order, I just mark it down in here. And then lastly, I have another piece of acetate and my dashboard. And this I'm not going to show you because it's just my contacts. So I have the Filofax contacts insert in here. I have another piece of vellum that separates my password section here. So again, I have those inserts in there. And then at the back, I have this little top-loading envelope, which has some stickers in there. And then I have this file leaf from Filofax, and I just added some band sticky notes on the back. So that is my setup for next year. I'm pretty much using it in the similar way that I am now. I may just be changing out the covers and maybe some of the inserts every now and then just to spice things up. But this system has been working tremendously well for me, so I don't imagine myself changing it too much because it really works. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, you can leave them down below. If you guys are interested in the inserts from my shop, you guys can use the code SAVE10 to save 10% off. And we do have these planner insert printables in other sizes as well, so go ahead and check them out if you're not in a personal size. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!